A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members. Boy, we already had action on a Monday morning. I mean, what Monday morning blues are you talking about? Because New Zealand versus Australia at the Hagley Oval in Christchurch produced an absolute classic with Australia chasing down 279 and winning by 3 wickets. How does that change the WTC table? Well, you will have a special video on that pretty soon. But there is a very interesting thing when it comes to the IPL, and that is on Rohit Sharma. Now, Rohit Sharma will be playing the IPL for the very first time, if you look at it, under the captaincy of Hardik Pandya in the Mumbai Indians setup. But now with Arun Dhumal, the IPL GC, stating that yes, we will be having a mega auction. Mumbai will retain about 3-4 players. All the teams can retain 3 to 4 players. There will be a new team that can be constituted. Will Rohit Sharma stay in Mumbai Indians? Now that is the debate. Ambati Rayudu, who is the former CSK player and also has played for MI, he has stated in an interview with one media outlet that CSK should actually target Rohit Sharma for 2025. The reason is simple. The moment Dhoni retires, suppose this is Dhoni's last year, they would want a succession plan, and Rohit Sharma in CSK would be an ideal option. Looking at the captaincy dynamics of CSK, if you look at it in the past, and you look at the players and their age groups, you would know where Ambati Rayudu is coming from, because Rohit Sharma in IPL 2025 will be 38 years of age. He would want to captain Chennai Super Kings to greater glory in that sense. If you want a succession plan after MS Dhoni, you have a Rohit Sharma. But then what happens to the captaincy prospects, say, of Rituraj Gaikwad, of Ravindra Jadeja? What Mumbai Indians are doing now in the case of Hardik Pandya, they are looking into the future, and that is why the move is superb for them. But on the other hand, if you go to Rohit Sharma and CSK pick him up in the mega auction and they make him the captain, then where is a long-term succession plan, say for 5 to 6 years? Because Rohit might at max play for 2 to 3 years more. By that time, who are the captaincy credentials? We don't know. Maybe Chennai Super Kings don't have a thorough captaincy candidate in that sense. They are not confident with Ravindra Jadeja. They are not confident with Rituraj Gaikwad. That is the reason why maybe there are rumors linking Rohit Sharma to Chennai Super Kings in IPL 2025 with the mega auction that is about to happen. Will it happen? That is really up for grabs, because Mumbai Indians will ensure that yes, we want Rohit Sharma at all costs. Remember, in Sports Today itself, we had broken that Delhi Capitals had approached Rohit Sharma, but Mumbai Indians refused to allow that. So that is why, will Rohit stick around in the Mumbai Indians after the end of IPL 2024? That is a big question that everyone's asking. Ambati Rayudu though states that yes, we want Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma would be an ideal candidate in the Chennai Super Kings camp because you have a captaincy candidate assured of. By the barest of margins, millimeters short, the Delhi Capitals versus RCB WPL encounter that happened at the Arun Jaitley Stadium was simply mind-blowing to say the least, because Richa Ghosh, battling the conditions, she ensured that she got RCB within 2 runs with 1 ball needed. But unfortunately, she hit it to the fielder. She put in a full-length dive, but despite the dive, Jess Johnson was as cool as a cucumber, and because of that, she was just undone by it. 1 run by the barest of margins has dented RCB's chances in a big way to qualify for that 3rd spot. Remember, the qualification in the WPL is top team, whoever finishes, makes it through directly to the final. Number 2 and number 3 play the eliminator. So Mumbai Indians, who are going to face RCB, they would want to win that and ensure they finish on top. Because if they don't, then Delhi Capitals might have a chance. So for the top 3 spots now, it is still a big tussle. Whether it will be DC, whether it will be Mumbai Indians, we don't know. But at this time, RCB just have 1 game remaining, and with UP Warriors level on points with them, but unfortunately their net run rate is low. This has given them a golden chance. But this image of Jemima Rodriguez comforting Richa Ghosh, there is a very special message that Jemima has given. I'll be doing a special video on that, so do check that out as well. You've seen sporting moments in the past. This in the WPL when Richa Ghosh is crying. Jemima Rodriguez, the rest of the Delhi Capitals team also. For example, Meg Lanning comforted Richa Ghosh. Truly, truly legendary indeed. And it had to be legendary because yesterday in the WPL encounter, it was a star-studded affair that was there. You had Vinita Singh, who is the founder of Sugar Cosmetics, who was there at that time. You had Mary Com. You also had Kareena Kapoor at this point in time. One of the former journalists in Faye D'Souza was also in. It slips my mind who is the middle person. So that is why it was indeed a star-studded affair at the WPL, wherein women's cricket, women's sports were promoted on a big, big level. Kareena Kapoor even came for the toss that happened in the Delhi Capitals versus RCB encounter. So, you see all these stars making their presence felt at the Arun Jaitley Stadium. It was truly a remarkable, remarkable match. WPL is slowly but surely coming on par when it comes to the powerhouse that is the Women's Big Bash League. Crowd is a problem in the Women's Big Bash League here. The crowds are little better than what it is. When Pat Cummins hit the boundary to ensure that Australia won the Hagley Oval Test match by 3 wickets, there was jubilation around. But somebody also groused the fact that, oh, why didn't you allow Alex Carey to get to a century? He had batted brilliantly. He survived one very close chance of Ben Sears when he had lobbed one delivery and it just passed Glenn Phillips at gully. But Pat Cummins in the post-match press conference, he stated, I was not even aware that he was on 98. Such was the intensity and the focus with which Australia wanted to get those runs that Cummins forgot all about Alex Carey's milestone. So, when he hit it for 4, there was celebrations, but then the realization came that, oh, Alex Carey is actually on 98. Well, Australia, as we all know, never play for milestones. Just ask Michael Clark. He spurned the opportunity to go past 375 or 400 in the Sydney game versus India. Australia as a team have ensured that their summer has been 95% on top because they beat Pakistan 3-0. They drew against the West Indies 1-1. Shamar Joseph's spell remained the only defining point in Australia losing. But in the tour of New Zealand, 3-0 in the T20Is, 2-0 in the tests, excellent, excellent performance from them. So that's why it's a big, big feat that Australia have had. And most likely, if you look at it, mark the date, June 2025, you are going to see India versus Australia in the WTC final part 2, barring a miracle. Ricky Ponting has given a big, big update on Rishabh Pant and his availability. He has stated that in the practice games, he batted without problem. He also ensured in the camp that is currently happening in Vizag, he ensured that keeping wasn't an issue, fielding wasn't an issue, but there are certain issues that they have to really tackle, and Delhi Capitals will have to make some big decisions if Rishabh Pant is not declared fit. Remember, 5th March he had a fitness session, but no one, neither from the Delhi Capitals, neither from the BCCI, neither from the IPL GC have given any sort of concrete information on Rishabh Pant. So we await that official confirmation pretty soon. The WTT Singapore Super Smash is currently going on at this point in time, and yet again India's table tennis players are really putting on a great show. Shrija Akula put on a great fight against Wang Manyu because she managed to stretch her to 5 games, 3-2 she lost, but then the fight that she showed, yet again taking a top-ranked Chinese player to the limit, shows that she truly lives up to her word. They are not scared of the Chinese anymore. Sure, certain pressure moments it can go here or there, but India's table tennis players are not intimidated by the Chinese paddlers. At least the women's players aren't, because Ahika and Sutirtha have done it twice now. Ahika Mukherjee in particular, she managed to do well in the WTT qualifiers that were there. Then Shrija Akula also did it, and now she's managed to put a big fight here. Unfortunately, she lost in a round of 64, but better results await her in the near days as well. Novak Djokovic has made a winning return to the Indian Wells tournament. Remember, he's also been plagued by certain injuries, certain off-field issues, and that's why Novak Djokovic aiming to do well in the Indian Wells tournament before the clay court season begins is a good start indeed. Djokovic, remember, is gunning for slam number 25, and if he does it, then he will be on a different pedestal altogether. There is good news in the Indian boxing contingent because in the World Boxing Olympic qualifiers, Nishant Dev has entered the quarterfinals with a win in the round of 16. So he's got only one more game to go. If he wins the quarterfinal, he's assured of an Olympic quota. That is the big development that Nishant Dev has got. So it's a good news for the Indian boxing contingent. Remember, the rest of the guys, Shiv Thapa, Mohammad Husamuddin, they all were defeated, and that's why only Nishant Dev remains, and Nishant will be aiming to book his semi-final spot and confirm the Olympic quota to Paris. So there is a lot of action coming your way. I'll be doing a special WPL thing about what RCB need to do because the third spot is at stake. Delhi and Mumbai have qualified, but in what position they will qualify, that we are not certain until the final game. Third place is between UP Warriors and RCB. Who will join, who will get into that, we will come to know about it very shortly. I'll also be doing a special video on the great sporting moment that Richa Ghosh and Jemima Rodriguez had. It was truly poignant indeed. And what's happening in the WTC, you will get to know that as well. So do stay tuned to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.